Here's what the poll found. Donald Trump's approval, 36%. Donald Trump disapproval, 60%. So that 36 number is the lowest that Donald Trump has been measured in Gallup in his second term. So in the 11 months since he's been president again, 36% is the lowest he's been. He's generally been hovering in the low 40s in Gallup, dropped down to 36 in this November poll. That is not his all-time lowest, I will note, in Gallup. That was 34%, which came at the end of his first term after he had lost the 2020 election and January 6th had happened, right? So he's pretty close to that level, which is really, really bad. But that's not even the piece that I think is most important. I mean, yes, his overall approval is low, but here's what's really important. Republican approval of Trump. So Gallup breaks it out by party. So Republican, Democrat, and Independent approval. As you might guess, Democratic approval is very low, 3%. Independent approval, and this would worry me if I was a Republican on the ballot, 25%. 1 in 4 independents approve of the job Donald Trump is doing. But this is the number that I want you to circle with a big marker, because this is important, and this is the one that I've told you before you need to keep an eye on, and I want you to keep keeping an eye on as we go forward, and it's this. Among Republicans, Donald Trump's approval is 84%. Now you might say, well, Chris, 84% is pretty good. It's not bad given that he's at 36% overall, but it was 91% a month ago in this same Gallup poll. So it went from 91% to 84%. Now, 84% is still fine-ish if you're a Republican president. You start getting into the low 80s, you start getting into the 70s. That's when I think it's evidence that there is real distance being created between Republican base voters and Donald Trump. And if and when that happens, that is when you will see significant erosion and cracks and breakage among elected officials, Republican elected officials, with Donald Trump.